wanted to do a short video about my favorite book, but I always try to make things short and it never works out that way. So my favorite book is called The Great Gatsby. You should read it probably around 7th grade. I did not read it until I was in college, and even then it wasn't because it was assigned. It was because the guy I was dating at the time really liked it and told me to read it. And I did, and I don't know how many times I've read it since then. But there's been 2 movies made about it. One with Leonardo DiCaprio, and then one with Robert Redford in the 60s or 70s. Both are really good. So I'm going to tell you real quick about this book, because I'll probably do another video later on that's going to reference something in this book. So the 2 main characters, Gatsby and Daisy. Jay Gatsby is just a regular guy. He falls in love with Daisy. Everything's going great. They're in love, they're dating, and then World War I happens. Gatsby goes off to fight. When he comes back, he can't find Daisy. She's gone. So he goes off and he makes millions and millions of dollars. He becomes very rich. And he comes back and he buys this huge house on this little island, I say up in Maine or somewhere way up north. I don't know if he's driving down the street or if he goes to a party, but all of a sudden he sees her. And he's changed a lot, but she hasn't really changed. And he falls in love with her all over again. Only problem is Daisy's married. I think she's married. She's either married or she has a boyfriend. But the guy's horrible. He abuses her. He cheats on her. He's just like this awful, awful guy. And so Gatsby starts throwing these huge parties at his house every weekend, hoping that one day Daisy will show up at his house at this party and that he's going to do something to win her back. And it never happens. They see each other when her husband or boyfriend's around. And in the movie, she spends some time at his house, but nothing happens, and the boyfriend's always intruding. But in the book, he lives on the water, and he has this green light that's on his dock. And every night he puts the green light out there, and that's his way of saying, "Hey Daisy, come on over. I'm waiting for you." And of course she never does. And the ending of the book is talking about how the green light is still out on his dock somewhere, and the waves on the dock are just continuously going back and forth and back and forth. And he never lost hope. That was the point of the green light. The green light symbolized hope, and he was always hopeful. He never lost hope that Daisy was someday going to come back to him. So that's my favorite book. You should read it. Definitely if you're in 5th grade or above.